Oh, okay. So before this video starts, we want to mention that we're not here to bully or harass anyone. So yeah, don't go harass Boogie. Anyways, to the video. Okay. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Move Out Productions here, and I'm here with my buddy Braylon.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Yep.
Thank you for having me on, Matthew.
Oh, no problem, man. Yeah, so we just so you guys know, we recently did a review of Good Burger 2 on his movie channel. So we'll link that in the description. But this time we're going to do a commentary on a movie, technically. Yeah, it's a YouTube documentary that I've seen, but I don't think you haven't seen this movie yet, have you?
I have not seen it yet, but I've heard so much on it, and I know a lot about this man that this documentary is about. So
Yeah, but I've seen the full thing already. But I thought it would be cool to sort of just give our thoughts on it, because like here's the thing, like YouTube is like a very reactive place. Like you have to be the first one to react to this or whatever while it's hot. But I just felt like I kind of needed just a little bit of time to sort of process it and give a more like coherent opinion on this whole like documentary. And I thought it'd be cool to have Braylon on because this documentary's been out for I think a month now. Am I right? A month?
about a month.
Yeah,
Yep.
about a month.
By the time we were recording it.
Yeah. Now, before we get into this, I think we should talk about our like personal history with Boogie2988. You said earlier you were more like a casual fan.
I was more of a lesser casual. Like I watched him a little bit when I was younger, and I kind of just forgot about him. But years later, I saw all these controversies on him, and I was like, wow, I didn't think he was like this controversial as a guy online. But no, he's done like a lot of stuff, and I'm like, really? Because I thought he was just some like dumb. I don't want to be mean, but I thought he was just some like dumb fat guy online.
Yeah.
But I didn't think like there was all this stuff about him.
I would say the
It's
same
really
thing.
interesting.
Yeah. I was like a
Yeah.
more like casual viewer as well. But a lot of his like older videos, especially the ones when he talked about like his bad childhood and all this other stuff, it was really touching. And also I've seen a little bit of his older content when he talks about like his life and stuff. Like what I think is really appealing about his older content is that like he was just like so relatable, he was just like a relatable guy. That's why I thought was really appealing about his older content. And his Francis videos, I wasn't really a big fan of them. I kind of just thought they were like hit or miss. Some are pretty funny, some are just okay. But
That's how I was introduced to him.
yeah,
Like that's the only things I knew about the guy. I didn't know about like his videos talking about like his situations and all that.
yeah.
That's why I thought he was just some like goofy like comedy YouTube channel from back then.
Mm.
But no, I mean there's more to that.
Yeah. I think
Um,
I first heard of him from I think it was either McJuggernuggets or maybe Angry Grandpa, because they're like he's friends with both of them.
yeah.
Yeah, so I think it was either those two how I like learned about him. I think one of the first videos may have been a Francis video, but later I watched his more serious stuff. But yeah, it's a shame like what happened to this guy. And the thing is, it's not like all of a sudden YouTube just like changed out of nowhere. He never changed and lost his audience. It wasn't like that. Like a lot of like the downfall, that he endured was his own fault. It was his own
Yeah.
doing, for all the things he has said. Because I watched like before the documentary, I watched all these other documentaries about him, like the Turkey Tom one. Like at first, I kind of thought Boogie was just like kind of an idiot, but not an evil person. Which I don't think he's really evil. I just think I don't know. It's just now I
He,
just think he's like
I
just a
think he
scumbag.
I think he's just like I think he's just a very ignorant like
Yeah,
misinformed person. Actually, I
exactly.
think that's another one. Like, I think misinformed is a good word to say for him,
I don't know.
because I don't think he knows. I don't think he knows better.
Yeah, that may have been the reason. Like, I understand this guy grew up in a poor environment, but it's just a lot of things he's done. Like here's the thing. We talked about this before. Like, even if you grew up in a different environment, that's no excuse for like your
The
actions.
beef, yeah, to be fucked. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Is there anything else you want to say about Boogie?
I don't think there's much to say, because like I said, it was just a guy I casually just saw on YouTube, but
Mm.
then I found out more about him, and now we got this documentary on him. So I say let's just dive into it.
All right, yeah, let's just dive into it. And just so you know, your opinion on Boogie may change, Braylon. So just be prepared.
Yeah, all I know on him is some stuff, but not a lot. So I'm
Okay.
curious to watch this.
Yeah, and just so you know, the person who made this, Mike Klum, big shout out to him because he made a solid documentary. It wasn't perfect because of like Boogie's BS, but you know, like Johnny Fox said, like Mike Klum, he's a good director with a bad script. So let's hope he's able to make
Exactly.
more. Let's hope he's able to make more like good YouTube documentaries because this was brilliant. It was very brilliant. All right, let me know if you can see it.
Started.
Can you see it?
Hold on. I don't think I. Oh, hold on. There it is.
Oh, okay, okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
When I'm on my deathbed, the biggest regret I will ever have is knowing that I had a job that every person in the world would fucking kill for.
Okay.
And I fucked it up.
And it was all his
I'm
fault.
gonna be mad about that until I go to the fucking grave.
All of it.
Oh yeah, he won a Gamer of the Year award. Forgot about that.
He did. I remember that.
Do you want me to turn it down a little bit, or?
No, keep it up.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. So maybe 85. Yeah, I decided to download a copy because sometimes things will be Dark and Sad Life of Boogie, and Mike Klum production. I like the old TV. I thought that was a nice touch.
I thought that was nice. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, be prepared. It's gonna start off with Boogie in the bathtub. Like, don't worry, he's not naked. A period of 9 months had exclusive access to his day-to-day schedule, personal contacts, and financial statements.
There was one girl. I don't know if I should talk about this, Mike, but I'm going to. There was one girl that I dated. She liked a lot of childish things. She liked rubber ducks. That's why I have some of these rubber ducks. And one of my favorite memories with her is us sitting in this tub,
rubber ducks.
her playing with rubber ducks.
I mean, those are kind of cool, but
I washed her.
why is he doing this? Why is he doing this?
One of the best nights of my life.
So he can tell the story about
right here
how he met this girl and they had like sex in the tub, I guess. He's now facing bankruptcy, foreclosure.
Yeah, so when it comes to financial approach, I don't
Yikes.
fucking know what I'm doing. Money comes in, money goes out. For the longest time, my ex-wife handled that shit, but then I got divorced. I don't know where my money is. I don't know what it's doing. The only thing I've ever done with it is I threw it into crypto and then lost a shitload of it.
Yeah.
Well, here's everything.
Like basically, he throw a lot of his money into crypto. Now I don't know much about crypto, but basically, it's basically sort of like he gambled his money and he lost a shit ton of it.
He did.
Yeah.
A lot of you would be surprised. A lot of people have actually done this in crypto, and a lot of people have lost their money because of it.
Yeah, you should never gamble your money, never.
Yeah, and now look at him now. He lost $600,000.
That's bad.
Yeah,
that was his savings, I think. That was like his savings.
That was his savings.
Nearly $1 million, almost $1 million.
Yeah, nearly $1 million, and he lost nearly all of it. He only has like 100,000 left, if any.
That was all his fault. It wasn't like one day he got hacked and he lost all that money. That was his doing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you can't really feel sorry because like he kind of did that to himself.
Yeah, exactly. I can't feel sorry for him. Like he needs like one of those like financial advisors or whatever you call them. Is that what they're called?
Yeah, exactly.
He needs one of them. Like seriously. Like here's the thing. Like my savings, like now I don't have a whole lot, but I have a good bit for like a middle class, person. I have a good bit of savings. There is no way in hell I would throw all that shit into any sort of gambling. No way.
Yeah, no way. Jeez.
If you want
He's
to
got a gambling problem.
There's $2,758 in my bank account right now. And let's see if mortgages come out yet. So tomorrow, when they take mortgage out, I'll have about $700 to live off of until the 20th, when I get paid again from YouTube. So I'm just going to live off of $700.
That has to be like the
and I'll
worst,
probably sell some cards along the way and use that money to make ends meet as well. I have a credit card with them.
Probably smells like nothing,
$600 on it. And on top of that, I still owe $163,000 on my house. I think my net worth is 0. Once you pull the equity out of the house, get rid of the house debt, sell off all my collectibles, and pay off all my debts, I think that puts me at $0.
Oh, okay.
Shit. I'm worthless.
Oh, darn. Okay,
Yeah.
that's gotta be tough.
Yeah, this is the hard part. Back to reality.
Yeah.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Sorry if I'm pausing it, but that bathtub, I'm sorry, there's no way in hell I would get in that bathtub. No way. Even if I was a girl.
Nothing but stank and shit.
Okay, I'll be real. I don't even like taking baths unless I'm on like vacation or something and we have like a big bathtub. That's like the only reason I would. If it's like a jacuzzi or something. Like, as far as like a normal bath to get clean, I wouldn't do that because that's just, you're just soaking in your own dirt. That's what it is.
Yeah, take showers, people.
Yeah, I take showers. That's what I do. The only time I ever take a bath is to relax. That's the only time.
Because all your stink goes down the drain. Just do that.
Yeah, exactly. All the stink goes down the drain. Yeah. But also about his house, like, the reason why he's spending so much on his house, because his house is expensive. It's nearly $1 million house.
It is.
Yes, and the thing is, like, the gamer from Mars, not the gamer from Mars, some ordinary gamers, Munahar, do you know who he is?
Yeah, I think so. Yep.
Yeah, he told Boogie, why don't you just like downsize on your house? Just get a smaller house. There's plenty of like more affordable houses nearby you can live in. But he says, "Oh, I don't want to because like my doctors aren't nearby. If I live in this house, I'm nearby my doctors or whatever." Like, I think the truth is he just wants to stay in that nice house. I think that's the truth.
Yeah, because I feel like that's not really a excuse because you can also just drive to the doctor.
Yeah, like, there's plenty, like, bro, people even found like plenty of like more affordable houses near Boogie's area. All he has to do is like, like maybe drive like a few more miles to the doctors. That's all he has to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just it's ridiculous. He just wants to live like.
It's just excuse. Yep.
Yeah, that's the thing. But yeah, let's get back to the video. Despite his gastric body size, Boogie continues to struggle with his weight. Oh, kind of like Wings of Redemption. Huh.
Yeah.
He's attempting to save the $10,000 skin. Huh.
But my best feature, this is the one the ladies love. I call it my meat apron. I have 2 meat curtains. There's a second one.
Oh.
I have 2 glorious meat curtains. I don't like showing it to people, and people don't like seeing it.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm going to die alone.
It's almost like watching The Whale, almost.
Well, my real name is Steve Williams. I'm known online as Boogie2988 because there's a lot of famous Steve Williamses, and I'm not one of them, right?
Yeah.
I started the YouTube channel back in 2006, right at the very beginning.
Look at that. Whoa.
Yeah, what the?
Holy crap, Boogie. Okay, dude, during one time, Boogie actually lost a good bit of weight. How did he gain all that back?
Yeah, he got bigger.
Yeah.
And I
not as big
got
as he was
famous
years
for
ago, but still.
comedy sketches as well as like life vlogs and just sharing my personal life with other people.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie2988 coming at you.
My ankle on my left leg and head.
But that's just the kind of woman I married. So give her some love.
Oh
in the
yeah, he
comment
got
section.
a lot of views
Give her
back
as much
in the
money
day.
as I used to make.
Yeah, but check that out.
Yeah, about.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's wow.
And you gotta keep in mind, he has 4 million subs, and
4 million subs, and he only makes like 17,000. Wow.
That's the type of views a channel like ours would get.
Yeah.
That's bad.
That is pretty bad.
Bad.
Wow.
Oh my God. And the thing is, he did this all to himself.
He did. Keep playing it.
Yeah.
This is where I spend 6 to 8 hours a day trying to figure out how to save my career.
What's up? Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, Boogie2988 kind of chill out. Let's get into the power of the internet. And today, let's talk
a little bit about why you got to do better than I did, right? I've told the audience, I've told you guys, I've told everybody, this is the center of my world, right here in this recliner with my dogs, watching television, playing video games on my television. But the other day, the audio on this TV started to go out, and whenever it would make like S sounds, it would crackle. And so I know I'm budgeting, but I immediately went to Amazon and bought a sound bar for $100. And then the next day, the TV stopped crackling. And now I have a $100 sound bar that I don't need. But I know I'm supposed to be budgeting right now, but because that's my TV, because that's my only source of entertainment, because it's the only thing I do, it's one of the only things that bring me peace. Like, I'm like, I have to be able to
just look at his whole house. Like, it just screams like, I'm not responsible with money, which I know I'm one to talk. I know, but still, like.
But not only did he spend a house that's like nearly $1 million, he also spent his house on a lot of shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and like I said, I know we're probably ones to talk as well. Well, actually, no, I take that back. You don't have as much shit as I do, you know. Okay. Yeah. But I have a lot of shit. Don't get me wrong. But the thing is, a lot of stuff I get, it's not really that expensive. Boogie, on the other hand, all that shit's like $100 each. I guarantee it.
Yeah, that is. Yikes.
A lot of stuff. They hear my fucking TV. But that's every addict, right? Like Mitch Hedberg said, I'll just do enough heroin. And then he like
okay, I don't have
OD'd on heroin, right?
It's like match the
so I guess every addict tries to manage the addiction. But I don't know, man.
I'm sorry, but that's just like hoarder level at that point. Well,
that is like.
Well, actually, I wouldn't say hoarder level. Just sort of like. Maybe like just collecting too much, because if he was a hoarder, the house would just be junked up, you know.
Yeah, for real, man.
I think an actual hoarder is just people that like buy just not even things they like, just random things because they think they need it, like newspapers and stuff. In his case, he's more just like a giant consumer, you know. In his case, he is just a big consumer.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
We were talking about compulsive spending a minute ago.
Yeah.
Dude, I spent a lot of money on
figures.
Stuff. You know where a lot of the money went? And like it felt really compulsive at the time.
Oh, okay. Now, Braylon, just a warning, this is gonna get crazy.
So, alright, I'm ready.
Be prepared. 2018-21. Boogie spent over $200,000 on
$200,000 on sex work
across the U.S. I told you.
All right, so let's see, 2018, 2019. So like 4 years, $200,000 just exclusively on sex workers.
Okay. It wasn't just that. Let's continue. Hold up. I don't want to spoil too much.
I am a former sex worker escort, and Boogie2988 was one of my clients.
Yeah.
From LA, and I get a message on this website, you can probably guess which one, from this guy who looked a lot like Boogie.
I took women on vacations, and I took them out to fancy dinners, and I took them to like Disneyland and shit.
Oh my god, yeah, see, he wasn't just like saying, hey, come over to my house and fuck. No, he was taking them on whole vacations.
And he spent this just because he couldn't find anybody?
Well, I mean, he had a wife, but they got divorced.
Yeah, but like sex, like paying that much for sex? Well, like, and not even just that, just like going on these
yeah, but dude, he would take them on whole vacation, give them like take them to fancy restaurants and stuff, give them like gifts and stuff. You know, it's crazy.
Got me dinner. He got me a purse that we were talking about over messages, and he got me a couple gift cards, and he spent well over $5,000 worth just that night.
Oh my god, dude! Look at all that.
That's $500 gift cards. $400. $500.
Hookers must
escort fees. Look how much the escort fees are.
Oh my god, hookers love Boogie. They must have loved him.
Yeah.
You know the rules. The rules are we're going to go out and eat. We're going to have dinner. Maybe we're going to fuck. And you're going to enjoy a nice lifestyle that you don't normally get to enjoy.
Oh my gosh.
So he was really funny. You can definitely tell he was nervous. He did eat a lot of food. I'm pretty sure he got 2 entrees, which was very unique.
It's not a revelation. I like beautiful women. I like to hang out with beautiful women, fuck beautiful women. We all do. I never got to do that. The women I dated were pretty, sure. What? But they were like Arkansas 8s, not LA 10s.
So you're gonna... So you're gonna spend that much money on just hookers? Really?
Okay.
Like...
The way he's like, and here's the thing, I don't mean to sound like a Twitter user, but just the way he's talking about women, he's like, oh yeah, I fucked plenty of like pretty women in Arkansas, but I want to fuck them LA 10s. It's like he doesn't view them as like people. Like these aren't sexual.
He views them as objects. That's disgusting.
Exactly.
And you're gonna... And that just shows like he's like one of the most lonely people because he can't go out and talk to people himself. He has to like pay for hookers because it doesn't appeal to him, like the people he tries to talk to.
Yeah, yeah.
To me, I think that's messed up. That is actually messed up.
Here's the most depressing thing: like when he was married, he rarely left the house, and his wife was kind of like, you know, sort of taking care of him. But once he got divorced, he was like, oh, it's time to travel again. You know, he was traveling all over the place and getting hookers.
Yeah, and you're gonna spend that much money on them? Like, really?
Think about it. If he was still married, he could have spent all that money hanging out with his wife, doing all sorts of great
Yeah,
stuff.
like, so you're telling me that when you were married, you were happily married, like, you would just stay inside your house, but once she's gone, you're gonna go out and go hang out with prostitutes or hookers or whatever you call them?
Bro, if I had that much money, like, right now, I'll be taking my girlfriend on all these vacations, you know, because, she wants to go
I'm not
around
paying
the world.
Yeah, and even if, like, I wasn't together with someone or not, like, I'm not paying for hookers. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, don't
Because
get me
those hookers do not care about you whatsoever.
Exactly. Yeah.
But no, I said like if I was Boogie and I was married like him, I would be taking my girlfriend or wife out to like places, but he just didn't care. Like,
exactly.
now he cares all of a sudden.
I hope he wore condoms because those hookers could have diseases.
Yeah, I mean, knowing from him, they probably do. But keep playing it. This is one of the most interesting things. I didn't know about this whole thing.
Yeah, he did that. Yeah, I think he even like invited a bunch of hookers to like McJuggernugget's house and pissed off like Psycho Dad.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and there's this one time I think he got a lot of hookers and told them to like just eat a lot. I guess like drink a bunch of like I think chocolate syrup and eat it out of each other's mouths. Yeah, I know it's gross.
Ew! What the? Ew! What?
Fucked up. And here's the thing: this is nothing new, like Braylon, because like you want to know what he did like back in the 2000s.
What?
He would go on like he made all these like porn forums, and this was before he got big. And he would like view a bunch of women as objects. So this isn't anything new. This basically this is him taking the mask off.
This is like this is the definition of lust. Like this is.
Yeah. Now don't get me wrong, some of these hookers are pretty hot, but the thing is like, would you really want?
But they don't. Do they care about? Do they really care about him? No, they do not care about you.
Exactly. I have a little story about this real quick. I remember like I met this one girl when I was in 12th grade, and I thought we had like a really like big connection. And then later, she just abandoned me out of nowhere. I'm not going to get into all the details, but she just abandoned me out of nowhere, and I just felt like shit, you know? Like, I can't be with someone that just doesn't give a fuck about me, you know? But thankfully, later, I met my current GF, and I'm fucking happy, you know? But I just can't...
Same with me. I have a current GF, and she cares about me, and I'm glad someone, because like I said, I think the whole like, oh, someone's hot and all that, like that shouldn't matter, because with Boogie, he'll just use them as objects, which is I hate when people do. I hate that.
And the thing is, I go for personality as well, because a lot of those LA 10s,
I do too.
They have the personality of a fucking brick,
you know. They're skanks. They're skanks, like those LA 10s. The skanks.
Yeah, exactly.
Like my girlfriend's like the sweetest person, and then these LA people are like fucking skanks.
Yeah, and they're such bitches
Yeah.
too. Yeah, like, and same with my girlfriend. She's the sweetest person. I don't know how I got so lucky, Braylon. I don't mean the simp. I don't know how I got so damn lucky. I don't know.
I got so lucky, but you know what? I'm glad I have her in my life,
Yeah.
and I'm glad I hooked up with someone like her and not someone like these LA 10 hooker bitches. But
yeah, same.
let's keep playing though. I want to hear more
Considering
about this.
I got
This
to
is
fuck
interesting.
some LA 10s, and I think that's cool.
We got back to the hotel, and I do regret to say that I slept with Boogie2988. Overall, the experience, and I don't mean to fat shame or anything, but there was rules upon rules upon rules, and it took me a lot of time to find a stick.
Oh, that's terrible.
I am now married with 2
Oh.
kids, and sleeping with Boogie is one of the reasons I quit sex work.
Is that sexist to me? Sure.
Nursing degree, damn.
All right.
Yeah, at least she became a nurse afterwards and she quit sex work.
Womanizing me? Sure, I don't really care. I'm a 48-year-old man. I never got to fuck a model. This let me fuck a couple of models. Is that wrong?
Yeah, it is kind of like, here's the thing. Like, Boogie, if you want to fuck a couple of models, sure, who cares? But the thing is like, it's just the way, like, here's the thing. He's basically selling himself on YouTube. He's basically like selling himself as this big wholesome guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he's not like
exactly.
At all.
Yeah, he was known as the Mr. Rogers of YouTube at one point. And do you think Mr. Rogers would secretly go out and have sex with a bunch of hookers? Like, no.
I hope not, but like this guy.
Not.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Boogie, he's far from the Mr. Rogers of YouTube. Far from that.
Far from it, not anymore.
Here we have some of the women in this area that are local and ready to go out. They'll go to dinner with you. They'll go to a show with you. Maybe they'll come back to your place. But they are expecting something in exchange. But then it's window shopping, right? Like any other meat market like Tinder. You kind of scroll down the list of photos until you find someone that looks interesting to you.
He's just looking, he's shopping.
I think this girl's really cute. Oh yeah. Yeah. She's definitely a little thicker than I necessarily would always go for, but
thicker? What?
What?
Boogie, you're
like actually.
Talk. Boogie, look at yourself, bro.
Yeah, look at you're huge. You're morbidly obese.
He's a big boy. He's the definition of thick.
Yeah, really, dude? Really?
It's like that old saying: the people who make fun of other people for being fat are fat.
Oh, fat, exactly.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. So I deserve to go to Disney.
Bo's out here looking like Peter Griffin.
I deserve to go to New York and
sort of like
honestly,
an aged Peter.
He's probably even bigger. He's probably even bigger than Peter Griffin.
And see, we weren't wrong because I mean, I'm like 174. I'm not fat. I'm not like fat, but I gotta lose some weight.
Times Square with a beautiful girl.
Yeah.
Right? Like I deserve that. And I want that, and I've never had it.
Yeah, he feels entitled to like
if I had that money back,
like the ugly.
That would be half of my mortgage right now. That $1,000
no
is my entire health
entitled
insurance payment.
to it.
I don't know what the prostitutes did with it, and I hope they spend it in good health. But I sure could use that shit right now.
You know, maybe you could have saved a lot more money on maybe like taking your friends on vacation or something. Maybe that would.
Yeah, instead of paying for prostitutes.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know.
Instead of paying for that shit, but it's so like just terribly like it's so like sick of him to say I'm entitled to fuck a model. Like no one's entitled.
You wanna go for a walk?
Yeah.
So you can
like instead of like desiring your lustful desires, maybe you should actually be hanging out with friends. Maybe hang out with people that actually care about shit.
You can't tell me he doesn't know.
Or maybe get a new girlfriend and just go on these like vacations for free.
Leo up, baby. Yeah. I know. We'll go in a second. I gotta prep your brother. He's great. He's actually I actually really love him a lot.
This is kind of a wholesome moment. Just hanging out with his dogs.
Leo.
one wholesome thing.
I know how much these things mean to you. What's it like to have to sell them to be able to live?
So selling off these things kind of sucks because I've been playing Magic for 30 years, and some of the cards in this box I opened back in 1994. I opened them in like 96, and I've held on to them ever since. And that's like they're a piece of my childhood. They're a piece of my history. I thought I was going to get buried with this stuff. This is my stuff. This is me. This is part of me. And I made some money off of YouTube last month, but I did not make enough. Without a sponsor or something like that, I'm not making enough. So we're going to go to the game shop.
He won't downsize.
But this is going to keep me from going out on
All he has to do
on
is
the streets,
sell his
right? Like
house.
this is going to keep me in a house. So,
like, sell his house, sell all that crap, and you're good.
It's bittersweet. I think he would find it bittersweet.
Exactly, but no.
Boogie will be bankrupt in 6 months.
I'm selling Magic cards on Whatnot. I'm selling collectibles on eBay. I'm selling arcade machines locally. I'll sell it all. And I'm going to sell enough to help with mortgage. But I'm also going to sell enough to be able to play Magic tonight.
Oh, really?
I don't want people wondering why I'm not there. I don't want people, like, knowing I'm broke. Like, that's embarrassing. I can't afford $30 to play Magic.
That's sad. That's just like...
That is...
That's like... This is like the biggest, like... That's like the biggest ego thing ever. It's kind of like what people did in like the 1950s. Like they will force themselves to go to these fancy parties just so they don't look like a broke boy, you know?
That's actually like egotistical and just like that's like
selfish sort of.
I guess it could be selfish, like, because all you do is just care about how people think about you.
Yeah, it's like that 1950s like mindset, you know? Like you'll have all these couples who would like cheat on each other, but they stayed together just for appearances, you know?
Yeah, like really, dude?
Yeah, it's like a lot of people have that mindset, you know?
They do.
Like these, yeah, you know, and that's why you see all these broke people like paying like a shit ton of money for their shoes. You want to do it to look cool, you know, instead of just admitting they're broke.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm spending $30 to play Magic tonight. Okay, so this month I need from you about $1,000 to make mortgage. So I need you to pick out like $1,000 for the stuff. Like there's a couple of cradles in there.
Right there.
There's a City of Traders in there.
Yeah, I actually like that. That's actually
I can do 200 a piece on those.
What? Dude, I thought we were looking more like 400, 450 on each of these. 175 is what it's down to.
Dang.
Oh yeah. Those
Good Lord, that took a beating.
You gotta keep in mind this is like a locally owned like Magic
These
shop.
are reserved list cards, Glenn.
Yeah.
They're not going anywhere but up.
Okay. Well, you say that, but the dual lands went down.
I mean, yeah, all right. As long as I'm getting mortgage money, as long as I can get some cards there tonight, okay. You gave me these back. You want to settle on them until I come back in here because I'm not going to sell them to anybody else but you.
Okay.
Wait, what? Wait, hold up. Did he say he was good? He wanted to give it back to him or something?
Did he? Hold on, go back.
Hold up. Let's go back a few seconds. Let me turn it up a little bit to see what he said exactly.
You gave me these back. You want to settle on them until I come back in here because I'm not going to sell them to anybody else but you.
Okay.
Oh, okay. No, make it okay, I guess he said if he doesn't sell them, can you give it back to Boogie?
Okay.
Okay, I think it's something like that. All right.
Interesting.
Okay.
Free chicken quesadillas.
Oh, he's doing the Francis voice.
What's paying for this?
Of course.
Shit, you're paying me back my hair.
Don't hurt. That's gonna make him shit.
Yeah, we all look the same in a game shop. It's because we're fucking outcasts. We're in a kind of small town. We're fucking autistic as shit. We're awkward around women. We're awkward around people. We don't know what the fuck we're doing. And then I come back here.
Yeah,
and
you can't. Yeah, because you can't talk to actual women, so you have to pay for hookers.
And I'm surrounded by all the shit that I bought for YouTube videos and stuff. And it's hard to not think about what a fuck up I am. But that's why I go to the arcade. That's why I go to play Magic. That's why I have my friends over. Because for just a few hours, I'm not that fuck up from YouTube. I'm just Steve Williams. I'm just me. Oh, this is my Saturday night crew. We get together every Saturday. We eat pizza. We play Magic. We play board games. We do Smash Brothers.
Oh,
Magic the Gathering. This is my crack. This is my cocaine.
Yep.
I met him at the Magic Shop.
Oh, right.
I met him in the Magic Shop. Now, him I met at the Magic Shop. This guy I met at the Magic.
Okay, this is weird because I watched like an older Boogie video from like 4 to 5 years ago, and he had a different like how do you say it? Like a different like gang with him, like a different like pair of friends.
He did.
Yeah.
I guess they just changed all the time.
I don't know. I guess these are like his new friends or something.
Magic Shop.
I guess
this
so.
This guy I met at the Magic Shop. This guy I met because he was a roommate with a friend I met at the Magic Shop. Okay, so I have $1 million question.
They all kind of look like him in a way.
They all do. They all just Discord mods.
yeah. Oh man, yeah, they're all Discord mods.
I don't want to be mean, but
but it's just yeah, they all do. They look like Discord mods. Oh boy.
The Discord moderator group.
Oh boy.
Saturday we get together. Every Saturday I order what? Pizza, chicken fingers, tacos.
Okay,
Those are the things I normally get us, right? Like I normally spend like $100, $150 every Saturday to like feed us. And like I showed them my bank books today, and I'm not like I've never wanted to burden you guys with this, but like I'm at a point where saving $300 a month would be useful.
If he wants to save money on giving his friends food, why doesn't he just like maybe make a bunch of sandwiches for them or just cook?
Yeah, like just cook.
Yeah, exactly. Just make some sandwiches, cook for them, do something like that. Go to the store. Like, bro, why doesn't he just go to the store, get some groceries, live off of that for like a few weeks, and just like make a bunch of chicken nuggets for his friends or something?
Yeah, I mean it's easy to do.
Exactly. Like if I was like don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to say I'm broke, but the thing is I'm not rich. Like if I was like doing stuff like this, like I would just like make some like get some like here's the thing, I would just like get some snacks from the store or something, or just cook. That's what I would do.
Yeah. Just cook, but I guess for some people
years that we don't care about the food that much.
Okay.
Like don't get me wrong. I like having snacks and soda when I'm over here because I don't eat those at my house.
Oh, that's bullshit. That is bullshit.
That's bullshit. Yeah.
Let's hear that again. Okay. Let's go back just a few teensy tiny.
I order what? Pizza, chicken fingers, tacos. Those are the things I normally get us, right?
Yeah.
Like I normally spend like $100, $150 every Saturday to like feed us.
Wait, every Saturday? Damn.
And like I showed them my bank books today, and I'm not like
fair, fast food is pretty expensive.
I've never wanted to burden you guys with this, but like I'm at a point where saving $300 a month would be useful.
I mean, we've been telling you for years that we don't care about the food that much.
Okay.
Like don't get me wrong. I like having snacks and soda when I'm over here because I don't eat those at my house.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Bullshit.
The bullshit meter is off the fucking charts. Bullshit.
That's some bullshittery right there.
Okay. I think what's going on, he probably has like a girlfriend or wife that tells him, hey, don't eat those snacks, but he has just a bunch of them like hidden under his bed or something.
Yeah, no kidding.
There's just no way. There's no way. Like if he didn't have that at his house, he wouldn't be that size. No way.
But we've definitely said it throughout the years. Like you don't have to feed us, but you do it anyway. So
when are we going to start bringing girlfriends around? Also, when are we going to start bringing girlfriends around that aren't hookers? Because that's all I've brought around for 5 years. I mean, like we haven't had like legitimate girlfriends over in a long time.
None of them.
You haven't dated in
none of
a
them.
while. You haven't dated in a while.
They're just so silent.
Yeah, a while. That's fair enough. Yeah.
I mean, you've like had some. I think you have like.
I think he's a good guy. Yeah, I think that Boogie's definitely a good guy. He loves his friends and his family, and he cares about people a lot, and he cares about what people think about him a lot. He's a fun person to be around and to laugh and make jokes with. And sometimes we open up and we have like really personal conversations, and I enjoy getting to know him in that way as well.
willing to do things for us. He's offered to, take care of us, or offered us a room if he needs it. He's still going to make some of the same jokes. We all have a sort of dry sense of humor.
Sincere kindness. It doesn't always show up, but he does have a lot of compassion for people.
I think he's just a guy with good and bad. But I don't think he's as bad as a lot of corners of the internet think he is.
I think as long as he stops tweeting the N-word, he'll be fine.
Oh, wait, what? Wait, hold on. You tweeted the N-word?
Really?
Wow, I'm not surprised. Well, this is saying something. I guess Boogie's a good friend to all these people. He's a shitty person, but a good friend. Yeah.
Yep.
Shitty person, but a good friend.
The N-word is just a word.
Really? Is it just a word? Is it?
No.
Yeah,
That's saying the N-word, you shouldn't.
Yeah, and not even just the N-word, any racial slur. That's just not right. And that's okay, I don't mean to get like a little controversial, but I don't think anybody, and that's including black people, I don't think anyone should say the N-word, period.
It's just not. It's not a good word.
Yeah.
It's just slurs in general. You shouldn't be saying them.
Exactly. Yeah, slurs in general. That's just not right to say. Exactly, because they're just like very hurtful and just very, very terrible. It's sort of like bringing us like, it's not letting us progress. It's sort of kind of like bringing us back to like the 50s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Like, here's the thing. Like the N-word is not. It's not just a word. It's a slur that no one should use.
If you guys left and these cameras weren't rolling and I was sitting here alone in the dark and I said the N-word, there's no magic power to it.
So say it.
Ooh, damn.
Oh no, I'm not going to say it on camera where it could hurt somebody. I like offensive humor. I like dark jokes.
Oh yeah, he would never say it in front of somebody. Yeah, he would never say that because know. Imagine if he went up to the hood and said it like in the neighborhood. He would get dog piled right there in the middle of the road. You'll see it on World Star Hip Hop. I think it'll be like obese white guy gets knocked out or something, or like obese white guy gets jumped in the hood or some shit. But yeah, it's just like most people who say, "Oh, I can say that word," like you just know they won't say it in public. You just know.
Sure.
Yeah, they'll say it like in their own home where they feel safe, but in public they will not say it. Yeah.
I say fucked up shit. I think the darker something is, cancer, rape, murder, child abuse, the darker it is, the more important it is to make jokes about it.
That's honestly sad coming from him.
Yeah,
he made all these videos
yeah, that's okay. All right. I mean, I didn't go through it. I'm still watching it.
It's sad coming from him because he made all these videos talking about how bad suicide and being hateful is, and here he is just being a dick.
Just being.
Okay.
Yep.
Here's the next part of the documentary that's really gonna make you like change your mind about Boogie. Possibly check this out.
And so fuck her.
Yeah, read that.
I'm still alive. She did.
Mocking the death of his deceased girlfriend.
And now
why would you do that?
That's a lot of money, I guess, for a person of color, or is it not?
Really? Online? Say that.
Someone says you can't put your finger into a clitoris. Somebody here doesn't have a scalpel handy. You splay that fucker just right, you can wrap it all around.
Oh yeah, now that's terrible. Female.
Really?
Yeah, you know what?
Female mutilation.
You know what that is? Like, do you know what that is?
I think I do, but I don't think I should say it like on a YouTube video.
Let's not say it, yeah, because we will get banned. Yeah, that's terrible.
On your fingers, you gotta shave real thin. Woo! That's disturbing. That's the most fucked up thing.
No, I plan to shoot you, bud.
You pointing a gun at me?
Yes.
Oh shit! Yeah, when Frank Hassel went to his house.
Is this what we have to do?
Where it really went south is when one guy
spent like a month of his time gathering every link, every video clip, everything I'd ever said or done since 1998, and he compiled it into this one huge mega thread. It's like 10, 15 pages long. And every time my name would get mentioned on Reddit moving forward, they would all link to that mega thread. Well, these people on Reddit began to bombard my sponsors.
Look at all the things he's accused of. Oh my god.
Abused his wife's supports. What? Look, it just keeps going.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah.
Keeps going.
It just keeps going. Threatening to kill his own dog. That happened. Used his friend's death to promote a new channel. I haven't seen that. Made fun of a child for having divorced parents. Threatened suicide to guilt his fans into support. That happened. Faked harassment emails to gain sympathy. That happened. Flirted with his friend's widow after his death. Now that's fucked up. Misused Patreon funds on personal toys. That's just weird. Manipulated his sugar babies and girlfriends. Lied about weight loss progress to gain support. Yeah. I seen that. Claimed good things came out of the Holocaust.
Good things came.
What?
Yeah, what? Made fun of a child for having divorced. What? Look at all the threatened suicide to guilt fans into support.
Yeah.
Fake harassment emails. Flirt with friend's widow after his. What the fuck?
Yeah.
To make me look as bad as possible. Every time I got a new sponsor, they would bombard me, and eventually they dropped me.
Yeah, I don't blame them. Oh, it went down. Ooh, it went down. Ooh.
It keeps going. Look at that. Wow.
Damn. That was all his own doing. Fuck. Like, bro, you gotta keep in mind, if he wasn't a piece of shit, he'll probably still be making, like, at least this much money nowadays. But look. A 4 million sub channel making this much. That is unheard of. That is insane.
Are you ready? Are you ready to step back into 1988? You ready to go back to my childhood? Because that's what's behind the star. You know what? Do you want to know what this represents to me?
What does this represent?
This is everything that was good about my childhood. And when I walk back in here, it's like going back in time, except things aren't completely shitty. So this is the classic. I mean, I even have a Pac-Man tattoo. This is the game.
Now, why go to an arcade when you have, like, all those, like, arcade one-ups at home?
Exactly.
Yeah, why do that, though? Well, to be fair, going to those arcades are fun. I actually just visited an arcade not too long ago. It was actually pretty fun. Yeah, that was okay. Arcades are fun, but still, if I had like a bunch of those like arcade one-ups, like what's the point of like going in there, you know? Like I'm just saying.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because he has a lot of them too. It's not like he just has one.
Yeah, I only have one in my house, and that's Galaga. So at least I have a reason to go to an arcade. Like,
yeah.
I have a good reason, but him, like, just no.
Because it's about a little round guy running through a maze, trying to figure shit out, eating everything in sight, and getting chased by ghosts of his past.
Really?
So I'm basically Pac-Man. I know, it's simple fun.
I guess so.
I mean, look at the guy. He looks like me.
I guess that's probably like his spirit animal or something. I guess so. I always thought Garfield was like his spirit animal.
I mean, he basically is Garfield, but human.
He's Garfield, obese Garfield.
Obese Garfield.
If John didn't give a fuck about Garfield, yeah.
Well,
I
might
to
have.
the bathroom, he sprained his ankle. Wait, what?
All right.
Sprained it or broken it or something. I was walking to the bathroom in there, and there was a loud snap sound, and things kind of shifted in one direction, and now my foot is swelling into my shoe.
Ouch.
And it hurts really badly.
Sprained his ankle.
It's the fun part about being old and fat. You never know. You don't know if you'll wake up tomorrow You don't know if today is that stroke or heart attack you've been waiting on, or if it's going to be a healthy day and you feel real good for a change. You never know.
You know, the thing is, if he wants to feel good, like, bro, go to the gym, start exercising. Like, seriously.
Take care of yourself.
Exactly. You know, like, he's complaining, oh, I feel bad all the time. Like, bro, go take care of yourself. Go get, like, a personal trainer. Try to take care of yourself. At least, like, try, you know? 1974 to 2023.
So
yeah, he was born the same year as my dad. 1974.
Dang. He's almost 50.
Yeah. He's born the same year as my fucking dad, and that's insane. Like, my dad is more
That's
mature.
insane.
My dad is more mature than Boogie.
I don't
by
know.
far.
This guy acts like
This
guy acts like a high school.
Do I think I'll make
or
50?
fucking college
Yeah,
student?
probably. That's only 2 years away.
He's
Do I think I'll make
50.
60, which is 12 years away?
Well, 49 right now, but yeah.
Probably not.
But yeah.
Here's everything that's wrong with Boogie. Low testosterone.
All right.
Testicular hypogonadism.
I think what that is, I think he's not getting enough testosterone in his testicles. I think that's what it is.
That probably is.
Testosterone, yeah. That explains a lot, because Boogie, he acts very feminine, to be honest, so that might be the case.
Yeah.
Yeah, sleep apnea. Now, sleep apnea, my dad has sleep apnea. Yeah, that's no joke. You gotta be careful with that.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Yeah, because my dad, like, he nearly, like, suffocated while sleeping. My mom had to wake him up. Yeah.
Sleep apnea. Swelling due to blockages of lymphatic flow. Seborrheic eczema. Chronic back pain. Protein in urine.
Okay.
That's from kidney damage, folks.
That is everything keeping me alive. We have...
The thing is, all of that can be reversed if you lost weight. All of that. Like, the reason
all of it.
The reason why my dad got sleep apnea, because he does weigh a little bit. Not as bad as Boogie, but he weighs a little bit. You know, all he has to do is, like, lose the weight, and there you go. His sleep apnea is gone. That's all he has to do.
Like, Boogie, he's like a fucking...
He's like a fucking mammoth.
Yeah, mammoth. He's like a fucking
Yeah, the thing is, like, I understand, like, it's hard to lose weight. It's much harder than it looks, but the thing is, he really just needs to put in that effort, you know?
Well, I don't think he doesn't take care of himself, Boogie.
Yeah, exactly. Like, he needs to put in that effort, you know? And lots of people recommended to him maybe he does, like, a weight loss journey. Like, think about it. Like, if he does a weight loss journey, this channel would blow up. Like, his views would...
It would.
Yeah.
He could take care of himself, too, but he just decides not to.
Yeah, he just wants to stay miserable. You know, he just wants to do that because I guess it's easier just to stay miserable. And here's the thing: I think he wants to stay miserable just so he can get pity donations. I think that's the reason.
Yep, that's it. That's it.
And so he can stay disabled. I don't know if he gets disability checks, but we'll talk about that later in the documentary because that comes
tramadol, bupropion, sertraline. Did I deal with back pain? I deal with nightmares. I'm always tired. I don't know the last time I did sleep. Otherwise, if I don't wear this machine at night, when I'm supposed to be sleeping, I'm actually drowning in my own fat.
High blood pressure, history of gastric bypass, intestinal malabsorption, vitamin D sufficiency. Because like most gamers, I hate the sun.
Go outside.
Yeah, go outside.
Go outside, touch some grass, Boogie, seriously.
Morbid obesity.
Seriously.
Major depressive disorder. Major anxiety disorder. History of diabetes mellitus. Blood pooling in veins. Varicose veins of the legs with complications. Degeneration of lumbar or lumbosacral intervertebral disc. That means my back don't work so good. History of basal cell carcinoma, that's cancer.
Oh yeah, the cancer thing right there. It's not okay. Here's the thing. I'm not trying to like say it's not serious, but the thing is like it's one of those like long-term form of cancers.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you catch it early, you'll be fine. What I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but you know, it could be long term.
Yeah.
So definitely keep an eye on it.
Yeah, it's one of those things that you gotta keep an eye on because I don't know, that I think you only really get one of those long-term forms of cancer if cancer is genetic in your family, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Thankfully cancer isn't genetic in my family, thankfully, but yeah, but like I think the worst that can happen is that maybe you lose a limb from that, but that's like very long term. It's not like he's going through like chemo and everything. Like
Yeah.
Chemotherapy, not keno.
And of course I can't breathe so good, so asthma and allergies as well.
Look how the way he dropped the phone. He was just like, "Yep, drop the mic. It's all confirmed. I have all these diseases." Like, bro, that's not. It's not something you should be proud of.
Yep. But
it's a waiting game now, and it's just about making the best of it. Just enjoy what you got when you got it. Sometimes that's a chicken quesadilla.
That is just so sad. You gotta think about it. He can reverse all of that if he tried, but he doesn't want to.
If he tried.
He just accepts his sad life.
Yep, that's what he does.
Halfway into the documentary production, I decided to take a break. I don't blame him. I don't blame Mike.
Yep.
I wanted to make like a documentary that was generally entertaining. You realize, wait a second, everything he says is depressing. Everything he says is like the saddest shit I've ever heard.
Yeah, Mike did a great job.
And it's just about making the best of it.
This is the first documentary I'm doing. I can't put out a documentary that's this guy the whole time because I don't want my brand new channel to be known as making documentaries about the most depressing people that exist. It's just like, what the fuck happened to this guy?
It does.
What the fuck happened?
You gotta be careful about like who you hang out with. Invited a mental health counselor, comedian, YouTube consultant, assistant, and it's like, oh, okay.
Well, he's losing what made people originally like him. It could be as simple as just that.
He's like a counselor.
Positive attitude.
Why not use your only life to make the lives around you better? Fuck you. It's none of your fucking business. It's my body. It's my choice. Eat shit.
And over time,
wow, all
in
right.
the content, we see this shift where he starts to become more interested in money.
I just like making content. I just like talking business. It's my body. It's my choice. Eat shit.
And over time, in the content, we see this shift where...
Yeah, Dr. Todd Grand. Yeah, I know who he is. I watched a couple of his videos. He does like...
Oh, he's a mental health profession?
Yeah, he's a mental health professional. He does all these videos talking about like what these like celebrities or YouTubers, like what they may have, like what mental illness they may have, you know?
Wow.
Yeah, I recommend watching his channel. It's very interesting.
Starts becoming more interested in money.
I just like making content. I just like talking to a camera. I just like doing cool stuff. I just want ad revenue. I just want YouTube to pay me a fair amount. That's all I've ever wanted, right?
And his concerns about money.
If I could teach you anything, it's to hold on to the money you get.
Oh, are you trying to manipulate people into giving you money?
The answer is yes. Give me some money.
And more interested in complaining.
Wow.
I couldn't be more grateful. I
couldn't be
more grateful. People
want to comment.
Thank you.
I'm a walking embarrassment.
The sad thing is the older Boogie videos when he was a lot more nicer, that was just a mask.
Yeah, it was just a mess. He probably was just the way he was, like we see him now, probably back then.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, look at me. I'm fucking disgusting. Better, I'm a piece of shit.
I will never function the way you function. It's not possible.
That's why if you're griping to your viewers, if you're complaining to your subscribers, I mean, that just leaves a sour taste in people's mouths.
I think my window's closing. And if it's not closing already, it's
most manipulative.
Right, so if there was money to be made in making people feel depressed, I think Boogie would be in the right business.
Oh yeah.
That's just my life philosophy at this point.
If he was trying to make people depressed, he'll be in the right business. That's true.
Face down in the mud.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how we live our lives.
Wow, that's so sad. Yeah, look at those houses.
That's a rich neighborhood. That's a rich neighborhood, and look,
that's
he's
right
about to go
around the corner.
bankrupt.
Like, I have to sell this place. I have to tap into the equities to survive. Like, that's the last of my money. And
medical
bills. Wait, hold on. Was that his ad?
So much of that
we
money
go
is
back. Okay, did he just show his address?
I'm not gonna look at it, but he probably did.
Let's not go back. Okay, don't get me wrong. I don't really like Boogie, but I'm not gonna dox him. You know, like, no,
Yeah.
that's actually kind of fucked up.
going to
That's fucked. Yeah.
doctor's appointments and tests and all of that.
Of course,
is
he has
just
a
to
Pornhub
fucking
styled
stay
shirt.
alive.
Fits him too well.
Of course, he has like a Boogie Night shirt.
There are
That
plenty
sounds
of
like a movie.
different content creators to have various.
It does.
Wait, Boogie Nights. I think
all
that
over
is a
social
movie,
media.
actually.
And some just say,
Probably
it is what it
is.
is, and this is what I'm going to do. Boogie tends to be really obsessed with this idea that it's favorable to have people feel sorry for you, and that kind of victim mentality where you can get further in life if people have compassion on you, regardless of the reason they're doing it.
I look awful. If I look like I've been through hell over the last couple of days, it's because I have been. Most notably, I ruined my body. Like Jerry, I ruined my own career. Maybe it was the imposter syndrome. Maybe it's because
It's been a method of, I think covert narcissism is the right phrase. Like, oh, look at how pathetic I am. You should feel sorry for me. You would never be mean to me because I'm so pathetic, right? Oh, I'm so fat. I'm so weird.
Well, at least Boogie admits it. Wait, a covert narcissist essentially worms. I'm saying that right. Worms.
Worms, yeah. Or warrants. It's probably a typo.
Yeah.
It might be a typo.
Worms or warms their way into your heart. Or warm. I could be wrong.
Oh, I think it was a typo.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be warm. Yeah.
Okay, and they do this with tales of misfortune and woe. Okay, so it's completely different. I thought he was like, fuck you, I've been through like worse, but no, this is more like, oh, I've been through so much worse, something like that.
Yeah, he's probably like, yeah, it's
like
still not good.
Okay, here's the thing. I understand people have some pretty like fucked up backstories, but that's never an excuse for your actions. Never. It does not matter.
Never. Absolutely not.
Like, maybe I can sort of understand if it was like very recent, but if this was like if this was something you've been going through for a long time, like, I understand people are still trying to recover from trauma, but you acting like a piece of shit to someone, that like your past trauma, that's not an excuse. That's on you.
Yeah, being a piece of shit is being a piece of shit.
Exactly. That's on you. Like, it has nothing to do with like what your dad did to you back then or what your mom did to you back then or whatever happened to you back then. That's on you. That's like, like for example, let's say I had a pretty bad childhood. Let's say, like, I don't know, I had like a grandma who beat me or something. My grandma never did that, but let's say I had a grandma who beat me, and I finally escaped her abusive home when I turned 18, and then later I go out and, like, I don't know, stab 3 people. Like, is my sad backstory an excuse for that?
No, that is not an excuse.
Yeah.
Ever.
Exactly. That's not an excuse. Yeah, like me getting getting beat up by my grandma all the time, and then going out to like kill 3 people. That's not an excuse, like I said, my grandma never did that. I love her, but I'm just using that as an example.
That's just an example.
Yeah. I don't want people saying, "Oh, did your grandma do that?" No.
So goofy. I'm such an old man.
She's like the sweetest thing.
I grew up in an abusive family and an abusive home. The amount of pain that's in my head and my heart.
The truth
So vulnerable narcissism has a number of characteristics. A person can be considered a vulnerable narcissist without having them all.
It's kind of funny.
So with vulnerable narcissism or covert narcissism, we see pessimism.
I feel defeated and confused and lost all the time, every day.
Hypersensitivity to criticism.
I can't handle this kind of hate. I can't handle these types of attacks. I can't do it.
Reactive anger, so they're not really thinking things through.
Is this what I have to do?
Okay, in that case, I think Boogie. In that case, I mean, he did show up to his house like uninvited, so I'm pretty mixed on that whole Boogie like assault charge thing.
Yeah.
Pretty mixed on it.
I don't know too much on it, but I'm pretty mixed.
2988 was booked into the jail this morning.
Need for admiration.
Can I get a round of applause?
The self-centeredness.
That's sad when
I'm
you
the
have to
perfect
ask
victim.
for applause.
I have been victimized my entire life.
The sense of entitlement.
Of course.
Want to help me pay for my Tesla? Please go ahead and dig deep. I sure would like a free fucking Tesla.
Believing oneself to be special.
How many kids went on to get 4.5 million YouTube subscribers?
One.
Steven Williams!
You're just watching the same things over and over again.
What's up? Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, Boogie2988 coming at y'all with the power of the internet. This is my
The downfall.
Boogie2988. His fall from grace is so catastrophic.
Not happy about it.
People are sick of the shtick.
Yep.
And
That's
what would
what
you
happened.
recommend to him now
That sounds just like it.
to
Yep.
get his viewers back?
I don't think he's getting his viewers back. I don't think that's a possibility. I think the only thing to do now is go a different angle. But I don't even know
Get
if
a
that's
job.
possible. I mean, I'm not going to say it's
Yeah.
impossible, but how do you change yourself? Like, viewers are smart. Like, they want to see you. They want to see what you're interested in. I don't know. You got to get a job. Maybe in this case, GameStop.
GameStop. Hey, that might work.
Might work. Something.
Yeah, maybe you can open up like a magic store or something like that. Maybe like, or maybe like
Yeah.
a restaurant.
Yeah, just get something.
Yeah, maybe he should start his own business. He should go like the Mr. Beast route and try to start like his own business or something like
Be an
that.
entrepreneur.
Yeah, that's what he should have done with this money. He should have started like a bunch of like businesses, like the Boogie like store or whatever, you know. Like
But instead, hookers. Yep.
yeah, kind of like what SML did. Like he started like the whole SML store thing. He should have done that.
Yeah, like the entrepreneurs, like you gotta give it to them.
Yeah, like if I
But not Boogie.
If I had that much money, you want to know what I would do?
What?
I'll start a whole like production company and make a lot of like professional like short film YouTube style videos. That's what I would do. Kind of like what SMG4
Yeah.
does. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's what I would do.
But-
Alright, let's continue. But Boogie didn't think about that. He wanted hookers. To attempt to get they're trying to make him get a real job. Like, did you see his face when he was drinking that Mountain Dew?
I did.
He was pissed. Ooh, he was mad. You could see it in his face. You can see it. Ooh. Damn.
My name is Dawn.
Dawn, I'm Boogie, or Steve.
Okay, what do you prefer to be called?
Honestly, probably Steve. Let's go with Steve.
Okay, Steve. No problem. Whatever you prefer. And so you are here today because you are seeking employment.
Yeah,
You're seeking out new work opportunities.
absolutely.
Tell me a little bit about your background.
Now listen to this. Okay. Let's just listen to this. Listen to this shit, because this is gonna get fucking nuts.
And where you think you want to go with the experience that you already have.
I did work at a small gaming store back in 2006, 2007. I am disabled, recognized by the state of Arkansas, but also the United States government. There's that. Now, the downside of that is I am extremely depressed. So there's some mental health issues that we bring to the table. And then
Yeah, look in her eyes. Ooh, she's just like, yeah, I've seen people like you before. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what he's got to say more on it. I'm
physically,
curious.
I am morbidly obese. I have no references, no work history, and no education.
That's a lie. He has education. He's been to college. That's a lie. That is a lie.
Yeah. So he's just not doing anything about it.
And when it comes to work history, he could have said like, "Hey, like I've worked on the internet for many years." You know, he could definitely go into something like IT. He could definitely do that.
IT, yeah, do
There
something.
you go,
But nope.
IT, or maybe fix computers. Like, he's not dumb. He did a lot of stuff before YouTube. Like, he designed websites. Get a job designing websites again.
Do something, but nope.
Yeah, he
He
just
just-
wants to live like a king. That's it.
And when you
Yep.
Google my name, You might see rumors that I beat my ex-wife and I'm also a pedophile. Should mention I'm also a felon.
Okay. What's the nature of your felony?
Aggravated assault.
How old is it?
About 2 years.
Okay. So I think there are some avenues you could explore. I definitely don't think it's impossible.
I'm not sure if he was like convicted as a felon. Was he?
I have no idea,
Well,
but
either way, there's plenty of felons who are able to get like a job.
yeah.
Yeah. Like I like remember that have you ever seen that trailer for that like Hot Cheetos movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
It's good.
the guy who invented those Hot Cheetos, like he was a felon, but the thing is he got a job as a janitor at Fritos and he was like, "You know what? I'm going to make a new chip." And he became successful. So Boogie like
Well, actually, we'll have to talk about that another day. But that's actually a really interesting story. But back to Boogie.
Possible.
Yeah.
But you have some challenges. Yeah. Lots of things in life are about your mindset. And you're using weight and disability. I can't. If that is the attitude that you're going to have when you approach everything, then you can't. And you won't.
I did work in the porn industry for the better part of 7 years, so I mean...
Be realistic.
What?
Yeah, he designed porn websites, I think.
Of course.
Well, that's not necessarily working in porn. I got me some water and some Cheetos, so if you hear me eating, like, just be glad I'm eating.
That's fine.
I really think it would be a good idea to go to a real interview and reference porn.
It depended on the job, I would think.
No.
Like,
you know, if Boogie loves, like, here's the thing. If Boogie loves hookers so much, he really should just consider, like, doing OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Yeah, at that point, you should consider it.
At a strip club, maybe, but probably not in a more professional setting, I would say.
Yes, I would say that.
What would you think his chances are here of getting employment in the next 3 months?
I'm not sure. When it comes to the felony, we would have to seek corporate approval for that sort of charge in order to proceed forward with a candidate. And they would ultimately be the ones to make the decision as to whether or not we would feel comfortable presenting someone like that to our clients. Any violent felonies, violent crimes, or sexual crimes have to be...
Hey, Mike. Listen, dude. I know we're making this documentary and everything, and I know you think I need to get a real job, but I just want to let you know I'm not going to. I'm not going to walk into some job.
What?
I have 4 million subscribers on YouTube. I'm one of the original YouTubers.
Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Let's go back.
One to you, which one?
What the fuck? Okay, every time...
On YouTube. I'm one of the original YouTubers. What I'm going to do instead
is the narcissism coming through, saying I don't need to get a job because I have 4 million YouTube subs. I'm one of the original YouTubers. That narcissism, man. Damn. That narcissism. Fuck. Wow. Basically, to him, getting a job is like being a peasant. You can see it in his face. Like, when he was out there drinking his little Mountain Dew, you can tell he was pissed.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. Like saying, "Oh, you're making me get a job? What am I, a peasant?" Like, dude, you're growing broke. Like, the best thing you can do is find a job somewhere.
Exactly,
go back to making content. Go back to telling stories and entertaining people and making money doing it. And you want to check back with me in a couple of months? Let's see how things are going. All right? I'll talk to you then.
Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Good job.
So this is more current.
Yeah, so I mean, things aren't great.
Yikes.
People are still mad at me on YouTube. My view numbers are pretty much close to zero. I'm having trouble breaking 10K on an upload right now.
10K?
And
10K? Wow, dude. That's bad.
4 million sub channel. He can't even break 10K. That is fucked. He fucked himself hard. Like, here's the thing, all these other YouTubers, like, all these other, like, washed up, like, YouTubers, they still get a good amount of views on their channel. Like, maybe, like, 100,000. you know. But him,
Yeah, but
he can't even get 10K.
yeah, not even 10K. Not even.
Like if he was making like 100,000 views each time, he can still make a decent living. Even 90,000, he can make a decent living, but nope.
Yeah, and I'm looking at his channel right now. Most of his videos, if they're not drama related and just regular videos, they're like in the 10 to 30K ratio. That's it.
Because there's plenty of other channels who had like a lot of who have a lot of subs and they're kind of washed up, but they still get good views. Hell, the annoying orange still gets good views.
Yeah, he still does, and he's been like out of the popularity thing for a long time now.
Yeah, and he still gets good views. Boogie doesn't get shit. That is insane. Unheard of. He fucked himself hard.
Not everything is bad. I've got at least one good thing going on. Can I show you? So this is Desi.
How old is she?
Des.
20.
Interesting. Alright.
Okay, so basically like, and this has been like a big like controversial thing. Like she's 20 years old dating Boogie, who's like 49. Now when I showed my mom like a picture of them, she was surprised. Like how can a 20-year-old girl like her date a 49?
They like a huge like a Peter Griffin guy right here.
That's not like, maybe I can understand if he was like rich, but no, he's broke.
Yeah.
He's broke. Damn. Yeah, she's like the exact same age as me.
Desiree.
Yep, Desiree.
I watched like a vlog video of theirs when they went to like a museum that had all sorts of like cool retro stuff. She didn't know what Cars was. You know the Disney movie Cars?
Yeah.
She didn't know what
really?
That was. She didn't know what Cars was. She didn't know what Ghostbusters was. She didn't know what like I think The Walking Dead was. She is uncultured.
Yeah, like not Ghostbusters or like really?
Cars?
Like really?
Back to the Future. She didn't know what Back to the Future was.
Really?
She's unfucking
wow.
cultured.
Yeah, I guess she doesn't really keep up with pop culture. I get like clearly, like really.
Damn.
How?
For months.
A couple months.
Yeah.
Yeah, same age as me.
Okay.
I don't know what it was. It was, I guess it's his energy, his curly hair, his glasses. I must be into nerds. I guess, I don't know. He's just adorable to me. I like him. He was going through a lot, and I randomly hit him up on Instagram, and I told him that I support him and that I'm always here for him and stuff. And so it started from there.
On paper, it just doesn't really add up, right? It doesn't make sense on paper, but then practice and in reality, there was just something there.
So it was pretty crazy, but I just felt it.
It's
I
all good.
felt an energy connection to him before I even met him, and I don't know, that's just how it is.
And then the longer we spent talking, I don't know, eventually you just realize we're the same person, doing the same thing, living the same lives, just at different stages. And
I can see myself getting married to Boogie.
I could definitely see us getting married. In fact, we may or may not have talked about it a little bit, and we may or may not sit around fantasizing about it and thinking about what it's going to look like. And I called you wifey the other day, and you loved it. You were so there for it. If I proposed right now on camera, what would you do?
I'd say yes.
That's a good sign.
Boogie has
Question real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
There's been a lot of controversy about Boogie dating a 20-year-old. There's a lot of people that are calling him like a creep and stuff because he's 49. Like, what do you think of this personally? Do you think it's
Well, I mean, they are technically adults, so I guess it's I don't think it's because like if she was a minor, I think it would that would be worse because she's a minor. But I mean, I guess, you know, since she is an adult, you know, she technically, yeah, can do it. But I mean, I still think it's a little strange because Boogie is like old enough to like be her father, pretty much.
Yeah, speaking
So
of that, something something's
that's
gonna
pretty weird.
pop up about that soon, just so you know. But continue.
That's all I gotta say. Because you said Boogie's like the same age as your dad, right?
Oh yeah. Speaking of that, I actually.
And this girl, yeah, and this girl's the same age as you.
Yeah, like no
That's
way.
interesting.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Speaking of that, I actually asked my dad about that. Like, I actually showed my dad like a picture of like her and Boogie. I was like, "Hey, Dad, do you think it's right for a 49-year-old man to date a 20-year-old?" You want to know what he said?
What?
He said nope. He said no. He just like he like to him 20 years old is a kid to him. He said that's not.
I don't really blame him. I don't really blame him though, actually. Because here's the thing. Well, technically, I'm on the side. Like, technically, I guess they could do it. I mean, I still think it's weird though. Weird as fuck.
It's still weird, but
Yeah.
they're adults, you know. Like I
Right,
honestly,
yep.
I just don't. It's just weird as hell. But I mean, there's like, it's the law's law, you know.
I guess, but like, wow, it's still pretty weird that, you know, she's with someone that's old enough to be her father.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But like my dad said, my dad pretty much said the only reason he won't like the only reason he can date her because she's 20, so he won't get in trouble.
Yeah.
But yeah, my dad and also my mom don't think it's right. They think it's wrong. But me, it's sort of like a gray area. They're both adults, so yeah.
My life tremendously. He just makes me happy, the happiest I've ever been. And I'm not alone, and so that he just completes me. Growing up without a father figure.
Ding, 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 ding. Did you hear that?
Yep.
Ding, 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 ding. I think we know why she's saying Boogie. I think we got the
Yep.
answer.
Exactly.
Ding, 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 ding.
Has its challenges. Like, you just don't have that support system that you would and the advice that you need. And so it's just difficult. I don't ever want to be alone. That's another thing. Maybe that's why I have stuffed animals. I don't ever want to be alone. And so it's just.
He probably has daddy issues. Probably.
Yeah.
Definitely. Because like most girls who date these older men, they have daddy issues. And that's not me trying to be mean. That's just me saying. Just saying, you know?
Yeah.
This is definitely like
Exactly.
And here's the thing: she doesn't have a job. She lives with Boogie for free. Boogie pays for everything she has.
Yeah, but
it's nice to have company, and I help with the dogs. I get him his water. Like whatever he wants and requests. You know, I just mainly is to take care of him. He takes care of me. So yeah, sometimes I pick weeds out here. So, cause like it makes it look better. Trying to trim down these vines.
Yep.
But I'm not doing a good job. I don't do this very much.
You know, I used to have a theory, Mike, that if you are a 40-year-old man and you have a Snapchat...
Is he at the hospital? What is this?
Yeah, actually, what is this?
Yeah, what? Okay, there's no way this is a hospital because look at the bed. Like, what hospital has that kind of bed frame?
No kidding.
This has to be a set or something.
That means you're a creepy dude.
It has to.
Turns out my theory was right. I have a Snapchat, and I am a creepy dude.
Oh man, the song's coming in. I'm about to cry.
I found that person, and they happen to be 20. And I get that it's creepy to date somebody half your age or younger, but people can call me creepy if they want. If she's happy and I'm happy, then I will be the biggest creep you need me to be. As long as her and I are happy. You can be as mad as you want. Sexually, we both seem to be having an excellent time.
I would say that it's the best.
Oh,
I've ever had.
oh gosh, what the... Oh, okay, alright. Okay, hi. Yo, any minors watching this video, yeah, look away, please. Yeah, we are censoring now for all you innocent children out there.
A little off today. I had a friend tell me I look like a samurai on vacation. I was going to ask if you could see it, but...
in the front here, and I think, what are you, a YouTuber or something?
Yeah, I've been on YouTube for about 17 years.
Okay.
You've been on YouTube for 17 years.
4 million subscribers.
Okay, and this is your girlfriend, who is much younger than you, is suspiciously.
She's an adult. She's 20.
It's never good when you say, well, she's an adult.
Oh, that's never good.
Yup.
But okay, let's give Boogie this. At least he didn't go EDP.
Yeah, at least he didn't, because, oh gosh, if he went EDP.
Oh my, yeah, that would have been terrible.
That would have been even worse.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's possible he might be like EDP, but let's hope that's not true.
Yeah.
You keep looking at him and never answering the question. I'm just kidding.
And I hate it when people single us out. I hate it when people.
Yeah, but the bathtub, yeah.
You're right. We're different.
Yeah.
But
fuck them, right?
yeah, fuck.
Fuck them.
He's not manipulating me. I love for him. He doesn't control me. We're a team. He supports
Yeah, she says, oh, he's not manipulating me. Yeah, that's about to change in a few minutes.
me in everything I do.
Yeah,
everything
no
I
kidding.
Want. He's my support system.
Let me get a McCrispy Deluxe combo. Make it large.
No, I mean, fitting.
What do I think about his dire financial situation? I think it's scary.
Yeah, what's so scary about it?
If Boogie's having financial problems, the best thing to do is like cook, eat at home, like go to the store, get you some bread, get you some sandwich meat, live off of sandwiches for a while, make grilled cheese, cook. You know?
Cook, like, pasta, that's easy to make noodles.
Macaroni and cheese, hamburger helper.
That's easy.
Eggs, grilled cheese, instant mashed potatoes, a can of like peas, a can of spam. You know, I lots of people don't like spam, but I like spam. I like it when it's cooked. Yeah,
It's alright. Yeah.
I like spam. My girlfriend always calls me like old for eating spam. Like, you're so old for eating spam. Like, bro, I like spam. It's good.
Spam's not bad. Yeah.
Yeah. And also, let's see here. Spaghetti. That's easy to make.
It's easy to make.
One of those Tortitos pizzas. Put in the oven. There you go.
Yeah.
Got a meal. Eat at home, bro.
Yeah. Get an air fryer. You could just do shit with that.
Yeah, get some ramen noodles. That's the cheapest thing ever. Get some ramen.
Exactly.
Yeah, get some ramen noodles. Live off of that for a little bit. Let's think. Popcorn, microwave popcorn.
Microwave popcorn.
You can buy yourself like a dozen biscuits and eat that for like.
There's so many stuff that you could do, but he decides, nah.
Like, here's the thing. Eating out all the time. Now, I'm guilty of it. Don't get me wrong. But here's the thing. Eating out all the time, even for the richest of people, that's still very expensive.
Yeah, I mean, considering like now, it's gotten even more expensive.
Exactly. So
yeah.
He just needs to like go to the store, get some stuff he wants to eat. Yeah, like today I didn't get any fast food because today I just spent like a bunch of money on groceries, which I'm gonna live off of for a while. But yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, but Kraft mac and cheese. Get yourself some hamburger meat. Make you some burgers. You know.
Yeah, do something like, bro.
If you want to save your money, eat at home.
That he might lose it all in a day. He might just be homeless one day, but.
So if I'm broke, if I go broke, okay, if we end up back on disability and it's me, you, and Chad living in some small apartment and we're eating McDonald's every day and that's treating ourselves, you gonna be able to handle that?
Yeah,
you
I guess it's me, you, Chad, eating McDonald's every day in our small, cute apartment.
Because I mean, I'm hopeful that
McDonald's. We just said cook, eat at home, bro.
Cook.
Get yourself a cookbook. Eat at home. Or just watch some of like King Cobra's cooking videos, and there you go. Okay,
Yeah.
don't watch
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Don't watch
Yeah,
it,
don't.
by the way. He makes terrible cooking videos.
Yeah.
But still, eat at home.
Watch Gordon Ramsay. Just watch Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, watch Gordon Ramsay.
One stuff from him.
Yeah, exactly. And also, what's another thing? Tacos. He can easily make tacos.
Yeah, you could do anything with hamburger beef, just something.
You can make a lasagna. You can make casserole. Like, bro, eat at home, bro.
people will go back to watching us on YouTube. I hope that people will be. I'm hopeful that people will like. You know, I can go back to live streaming.
Way he can lose weight. Buy and make grilled chicken. That's a great way for him to lose weight. Grilled chicken, baby. That's
grilled chicken.
Full time again and do like 6-hour live streams like every other streamer and like grind it out. But I mean, there is a very real possibility that one day I won't be able to do that anymore, and we're gonna have to live off of whatever we can. Are you prepared for that?
As long as I have you, that's all I need.
Have you ever thought about the fact that she's just waiting you out and trying to take your 401k when you're done?
I'm out. I'm broke.
You're broke.
I'm broke. Yeah.
4 million subscribers.
Even if he
probably gambled his 401k away, probably.
does go broke and has to sell the house,
Most
I'm still gonna
yeah,
be by
most
his side.
likely.
He's the only one that I love and I care about.
I think so, yeah.
There's only one of them, and so I'm not just gonna up and leave him
Yeah.
for money, because money's an issue. Because I love him, and just imagining a life without him is difficult.
I mean, my biggest fear is dying on her. If I die in the next 2 or 3 years on her, that's just going to ruin her life. I really want you to understand how actually sick I am. Like,
He's trying to manipulate her. Just watch this.
I don't know if you actually get it, but this is my health summary. This is everything that's currently wrong with me. My risk for stroke or heart attack is astronomical. I am essentially a walking time bomb. And I'm so fucking sorry for that. I really...
Manipulation, like literally straight
wish I had taken
manipulation.
better care
Literally.
of my body.
Yeah, I know.
And he says, I should have tried to take better. Like, bro, you're 49. You still have time. Lose weight. You still have time. He's acting like, oh, I'm dying. Like, no, bro, you're not dying. You still have time. Like, all the issues he listed, that's like half of the issues like some of my family members are going through, you know?
Exactly.
And they're still alive. They're still kicking, you know?
Yeah. But in Boogie's world, he's
dying. He's just dying. Like, any day I could die. Like, bro, lose the weight and all those problems will be reversed. Lose all that
I said
weight.
take care of yourself.
Bro, you need to try. Get a personal trainer. Try to lose that weight. Go on a diet. Try to do something about that, Boogie. Man.
I'll never be ready for it, but I know. I don't want you to be alone.
I don't want you to be alone.
Okay?
See, just manipulation right there. Manipulating that poor girl into thinking.
I've talked to my therapist since me and her have been together about overcoming it. My therapist keeps telling me the same thing. When you learn to love yourself, all these things will fall into place, and we just got to teach you those skills. And then I turn to my doctor, and I'm like, what do we do? He's like, you've had bypass surgery. You lost 200 pounds. What more can I do for you? I'm like, fix it, dude. Help fix it. And then they're telling me that I'm the one that has to fix it. I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Get a personal trainer. Lose weight. Go to the gym.
Yeah.
Go on diet.
Yeah, actually, instead of spending your money on like hookers and all this stupid shit you don't need, like spend it on a gym, spend it on gym membership, like spend it on like like a homemade gym, like workout equipment.
Yeah, exactly. Like, he actually has workout equipment in his house, but he doesn't use it.
Yep. Like, use that shit. Like,
use it. Learn how to like lose weight. You know, like fucking do it, man. You know.
take care of yourself.
Yeah.
And I'm making less and less every month, and I'm scared shitless.
And now, making his way to the ring, Boogie2988.
Hey, so Mike, I just got off the phone with Keith.
Oh, alright.
And he has a boxing event coming up, and he's giving me a slot on the card.
This is 800 pounds in one ring.
This fight pays $10,000. No chance against me. Shut the fuck up. People are going to see me win this thing. This is where I turn it all around. Right here.
Referee Sheamus Dunn stops the contest, and therefore your winner, Wings.
Oh boy. Bro, look at his body, dude.
It's like watching
It's my brain got shocked with each one of those. It's ricocheting against my skull.
Gosh.
So since you guys were here last, I did have a bit of a windfall, which bought me some time here in this house. The problem with that is I spent more than $10,000 getting that fight together.
Oh yeah,
so
that's a lie. Because he admitted during a podcast that he did like all he did for training was like punch a pillow at home. That's all he did. That's all a lie right there. All a lie.
By the time all that was done, all I did was put that $10,000 back into savings. Being in the new relationship is great, but I mean, she can't help pay a $2,200 mortgage. Okay, let's go through my month.
Your girlfriend might need to get a job. That might be a good idea.
Yeah.
Get a
As
job.
I'm surprised she doesn't have one at like her age now.
Yeah, I'm 20 and I have a job. I'm making bank, bro.
Bills for a second. My health insurance is $800. I have $500 worth of medical bills. I have $500 worth of utilities. I pay for doctor's visits, physical therapies, labs constantly. I still have to pay for the car that I drive. I still have to pay for car
lab visits. That sucks. Yeah.
insurance. I still have to pay for health insurance. Diablo 4 came out. I had to buy it. Final Fantasy 16 came out. I had to buy it. Tears of the Kingdom came out. I had to buy it. That's $400 worth of video games right there. But if you take out...
He's spending $800 on groceries? What?
What did he buy?
What was he buying? Okay, if he spent that much on groceries, why is he still buying fast food? What?
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
What? And also, he had to buy all those video games. Bro.
Of course, yep.
These kids nowadays with their, like, video games and their Final Fantasies shit. What is that? Final Fantasy?
Oh, that's an old game series. That's an old one.
I never understood those Final Fantasies. They're Minecraft or whatever. I just don't get it, you know? Okay, that was a bad joke. Bad fucking joke.
All of it.
Yeah, you sound like
you take it out.
It's funny though.
Every day.
Fucking that's him though.
All I do
You'll
is
spend on video games.
Yeah,
I don't pay for
I was at work, and I remember one of my old co-workers was like, "These kids want to buy these like Roblox gift cards. I just don't get it," you know.
I had a teacher that said Minecrafty. It was the funniest shit.
Minecrafty. Dude.
He said, it's the Fortnite or something.
Fortnite.
Yep. He said that. It's like, nut. You made it sound sexual all of a sudden.
Some old person called Pinterest Pininterest.
Bruh.
Netflix subscriptions. All I pay for is internet, utilities, medical bills.
Netflix subscriptions, bro. Why don't you just do what I do and just collect DVDs if you're that broke, or pirate your shit? I pirate that shit. That's what you should do. Pirate that shit.
Yep.
Mortgage. If I pay for just that, I need $7,000.
Boogie. If you're listening to this commentary right now, if you want free movies, hit me up, man. I'll give you free movies. Whatever you want, hit me up. Just gotta pay me.
A month. I'm not making
I'm gonna go to jail.
$7,000 a month, and I have no clue how to do it.
Okay, Braylon, if the FBI hears this and I go to jail, you can have, let's see here, what can you have? You can have all my games. How about that?
Deal.
Yeah, okay, deal. You want the PS2 games, or do you want, like, do you just want all the games I have?
Just give me all your games.
Alright, you get all the games if I go to jail, because for copyright, I'm going to go to jail for a long time. I'll give you all the games.
Yeah, those piracy things going to jail. I'm just playing. Keep playing.
All my movies will go to my friend Jack.
So there's something I've always wanted to try. There's a lot of
They
research
can go
that
to
came out
jail.
of Europe, and now we're doing it here in the United States, where psychedelics can help reset certain brains.
Now he's gonna do drugs.
People who experience childhood abuse, people who've gone through trauma, people who deal with post-traumatic stress disorder, and I'm all of those. To be honest, I'm scared shitless. It's one of the only things I haven't tried yet.
You wanna know what he's gonna do now?
What?
He's gonna do drugs now.
Of course.
Yeah, he's gonna, no, he's like gonna like, he's gonna go to some like dude who has like a bunch of mushrooms and he's gonna take it. He thinks like it will reset his mind. I don't think taking LSD is gonna reset your mind. Like, instead of like trying to reset your mind, how about just fix your life? I think
Yeah.
that, yeah.
So let's give it a shot.
Oh, dude, that's creepy.
It is creepy.
Yeah, like going down those woods. Yo, it's
My
like,
given name is Ryan Arthur DeLeolio, and I've adopted the name Flaming Star. There's one thing that's undeniable, is that there's always this question about why? Why am I here? Existence. What's really happening? Who am I? That's what happens when you seek out hallucinogenics. It's gonna allow everything else physically here to relax. The emotional stuff is
dude,
gonna...
he looks like he gone to jail for like 15 years.
Yeah, like, dude, what?
I hope he's a good guy. Like,
gonna come out, trauma's gonna come out, but afterwards your atoms are gonna go back into their original positions. That's why. He'll be mind, body, and spirit all one together. We're all connected.
I believe
When
it.
you get to a certain point of understanding inside your intellect mind, that connectivity, you realize your hands are basically like USB ports.
So these are the. It's crazy to think that something that just grows out of the ground has so much power.
mushrooms. He probably got that out of like cow shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know about that. They have to get those things out of like cow patties.
Yeah. Yup.
Dude, that's mushrooms. You do not want to get hooked on mushrooms. Those things will make you freak out. Ooh, I would never do mushrooms. Holy shit. Ooh, like, have you ever seen that, like, Family Guy clip of, like, Brian doing mushrooms?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the main reason why I would never, ever, like, do mushrooms. Now, here's the thing. The farthest I went for, like, with hallucinogenics was, like, an edible I took. It didn't really do much. It just made me hear things and stuff, but that was enough. That was scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember, like, after I took that edible, like, I had bad anxiety, bad depersonalization for months and months, but thankfully I gotten better.
That's good, man.
Yeah, exactly. And after that, I'm completely sober now, because, like, when I was in high school, I was a stoner. Like, I was like, just getting stoned all the time. But after I took that edible, I was like, yeah, I'm clean now. I'm not doing that again.
I'm good. Yeah, so fuck that shit. I haven't touched any of it, and I don't plan to.
Yeah, it's best not
I'm
to,
good.
because weed, like, here's the thing. I don't think weed's harmful. It just makes you feel good for a little bit. But those edibles are strong.
Yeah, I'll pass on all of them. I'll just stick to my Sprite I'm drinking right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm sober now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no alcohol, no nothing. I like staying sober. It's nice.
And I'm actually holding it in my
Yep.
hand right now. But here we go.
No, dude. Oh, dude. He's doing drugs.
Of course he
It
is.
doesn't taste bad. Honestly, that doesn't taste too bad.
They're pretty good and dry. Everybody just says kind of earthy.
doing drugs.
kind of earth.
Stiminal.
Yeah.
Oh, the whole
imagine
thing-
this. Instead of fixing your life, just do drugs. Just do drugs.
Yeah, of course. In Boogie's life. Yep.
Bro, you know those things can be addicting, right?
Absolutely.
That's the
Yep.
last thing you want to do when you're in like a very bad mental state is to take drugs, because that can lead to a bad addiction. Because people who get hooked on drugs, they already had like a bad life. That's one of the reasons why people get hooked on drugs. So taking drugs in a bad like position, like a bad like life situation, that's the last thing you want to do is take drugs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome to the
Yeah.
club.
But Boogie. Yep.
May God
Now,
bless
That's
you
him.
and be
reminds
with
me of
you
those,
on your
like-
journey.
You ever seen those westerns of like Indians giving like cowboys drugs?
Yeah.
This reminds me of that. It really does.
Okay, so
It really
I
does,
think we've
doesn't
been
it?
about 20 minutes in.
About 15, yeah.
About 15. So we're about 15 minutes in, and I started to feel things are kind of wavy and kind of disconnected. It's kind of like my brain works on multiple channels, and like I have to pick and choose what I'm concentrating on.
20 minutes.
I've driven balls. I have no clue where the fuck I am or even who I am. And I don't give a fuck. I recognize.
He's about to experience the second part
For
of
real,
the
man.
realization of letting go. And we're going to get to the other
Just
side
gonna
of it.
pass out in the woods.
I told you they'd come. It's going to get nice and bright in about 5 more minutes.
Yeah.
And the reflection in the water is really cool too. So what do you think was the first trauma that you experienced which basically set up like a defense mechanism for you?
Man. Yeah, my parents are just crazy. They're broken people.
Parents?
Yeah.
You just tripping
Stewards.
balls.
People who are like
Like
trying to
literally,
fix-
like little.
Yeah, like I said, it's like in those westerns when like the cowboys take it's like a bull and they take a sip of that LSD. You know?
Yep.
It's like that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I like the soundtrack too. It has that like Indian music in the background. I really like that. That's cool.
Yep. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it?
What?
Like they don't, I mean, that shit doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. That was the dumbest shit. Oh, and it happened so long ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like I've
but-
just been waiting for the right time to just drop that shit.
So,
yeah.
If I'm ever gonna do weed again, I want to be out in the woods chilling with some friends. That'd be awesome.
did you feel the need of this separate personality? Was that like what you used as a coping mechanism
I would do weed
to socialize with?
Oh, that's exactly what it is,
Yeah.
right? Like I didn't know what the hell. I don't know how to communicate what I was dealing with or what I was going through, and I just.
Right. We put on these different faces in order to deal with situations in society.
You try to give people what the hell they want.
And then you felt like that was the need to make up Francis or other personalities?
Yeah.
Are you ready to let all that go?
Yeah, please, man. Oh my God. This is the first time I've ever felt happiness.
Really?
Wait, what?
Happiness. This is the first time I've.
Okay, if doing drugs makes you feel happy, like that's the first time you ever felt happiness, that's sad.
Yeah, like really?
You see, like, you want to know how I feel happiness? You know, like, I know lots of people who say, like, oh, if I play a game or watch a movie, that makes me happy. You want to know what really makes me happy? Like,
What?
being with my family or with my friends, playing a game or watching a movie. Like, it's not necessarily, like, the movie itself. Like, sometimes it can be, but what really, like, makes memories for me and what creates my own personal nostalgia is being around other people and just having a good time. Well, sometimes if I'm by myself, you know, sometimes it can be fun, but just being around other people, being around good friends, good family, and just chilling, just playing a game, maybe playing some like Mario 64 or something, that's what truly makes me happy. Like that's awesome.
Exactly.
But doing drugs with some like random like possibly like a possible sex offender next to you, like no.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
No, that guy just no.
Felt things. I was about to tell him, man, it's all kind of bullshit. It's all bullshit. Just all the things I've been worried about.
Because you are the master of your own orchestra.
Oh,
It's a game, right?
Just let him
So
go.
it's up to
man.
you to I guess choose. So.
The next day. Oh, I guess he went home. They probably
Steven,
drove him home.
Can you get up? Hello?
They probably slept in his house or something.
Ooh.
Yo, dude, his face is so red.
I'm still
Bro,
not
he
sure
is
I'm, like,
baked.
really
Like he is fucking
here yet.
baked right now.
Just gotta take that sip of like Mountain
I don't really want breakfast. That's change.
Of course, his.
Jesus.
Of course, he's got to take a sip of Mountain Dew. Of course.
Ooh, nice.
Look at that Mountain Dew, bro.
Let's go.
He's freaking all that Mountain Dew. He's not fertile. There's just no way.
Yeah, drink mellow yellow instead.
Yeah, make the mellow yellow move, bro. Listen to
Make the
Ernest.
mellow yellow move, or you're gonna turn out like Boogie.
Yo, make the mellow yellow move. Know what I mean?
Know what I mean?
Yeah, listen to Ernest, bro. We love Ernest. Like me and Braylon, we
Listen
love
to Ernest.
Ernest is awesome.
Be like my guy Ernest.
Yeah, drink the mellow yellow.
It's
move.
just all bullshit.
Like mellow yellow, it'll help you lose weight. By the way, it's healthy. Perfectly healthy.
Shit, like none of this matters. None of it. It's all a construct. It's all a simulation. It's a fucking video game. You know when you die, I think I died last night. Physically, my body was fine, but I think...
Bro, he's like, okay, I'm sorry, but his arm is like, it's like being stretched by his big titty right there.
Yeah, for real.
It's
Like, what the fuck?
like a snowman almost. Damn.
I went back into the void we come from, and I think I'm still in it, except I'm also in this physical corporal body, but I'm also the incorporeal being that puppets it and controls it, and god damn it, I feel like I'm in control. I feel like I'm in control of myself for the first fucking time.
Well, that didn't last long, by the way. I'll get into that later.
Yeah.
The stuff that I normally worry about.
What does that say? I don't know. It says something about Isaac. Is that a video game?
Maybe?
Yeah, I think so. Wait, hope that doesn't say the Temple of Isaac. Holy shit.
I worry about my finances.
Temple
worry
of
about
Isaac?
the internet, worry
Oh,
about
not
what
the
people
Temple
think
of
about me.
Isaac.
It's all so incredibly stupid. It's all just bullshit. I think I'm going to enjoy making YouTube videos again. I think I'm going to enjoy live streaming again. What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie2988 coming at you live. Let's get to the power. When I make a video,
Yeah.
10,000, 15,000, 20,000 people watch. That is still my dream job. Everybody falls off. That's part of the deal.
Every single month.
No one has falls off as hard as he did.
He had tons and tons.
Yep. You start off as a nobody, and for a short period of time, you're a somebody, and then that star burns out like every star does. I was lucky enough to get hit by lightning. I was lucky enough to get to live my dream. I was lucky enough to get to enjoy all of that, play this game the way I want to play it. I'll be gone one day too. But for one brief moment, we got an opportunity to shine really bright.
Wow, that was pretty good, by the way. Oh my God.
He's still broke. Wow, that was a that was something.
Yeah, so what?
It really shows how much of a fellow Boogie is. It really shows. from all these allegations to like him pay, like the prostitution one still baffles me, but like him being a supposedly like wife beater and like all this stuff and saying like how internet trolls are worse than
rapists
Nazis.
and like Nazis.
Yeah.
You are the lowest of the low. I think you are the worst of the worst. I think that there are fucking rapists and Nazis out there who, even though they are rapists and fucking Nazis, they are more redeemable than you because at least they're doing something they fucking believe in.
He's an interesting fellow. Very interesting man.
He's a scumbag. Yeah. We can say that. He is.
A scumbag. Yeah. He's a dick. And now he's losing. Okay, now he's going bankrupt.
Yeah.
Because he had the time to fix himself, but the thing is, he didn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
He just said nope.
Yep, just nope.
Because I hate people that do that. Like they acknowledge they have problems, but don't do anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's him.
Yeah, that's him.
Literally him.
Yeah, exactly. You know, because all his issues he's going through right now, it can be reversed easily.
Yeah, like, all of them, literally, all of his issues, but he does nothing.
Like, the cancer thing, I think that's the only one that can't be reversed, because that's more of like a long-term kind of thing. But, you know... his weight, his money issue. Yeah.
For weight, like, use the gym equipment you have, you know, start... Instead of, like, paying for, like, prostitutes and, like, all this shit you don't need, pay on gym equipment, like, stuff to help you get healthy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or just go to the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah, like... Yeah. Yeah, but it's just, like, so sad about, like, you know, and the thing is, like, we can't even say, like, you know, he, the money or fame got to his head. We can't say that, because he was always like this.
Always, like,
yeah.
Even in the days when people considered him, like, the Mr. Rogers, I guarantee you he was like that.
Mm-hmm, because, like, even way before, like, the whole Boogie drama got really big, there was a video about him, the gamer from Marsden. He was basically talking about all the degenerate stuff he did, because he used to, like, you know, spam, like, videos of, like, people dying in the 2000s. Like, I think I told you this. Like, he went on 4chan, he spammed, like, videos of people dying and all sorts of stuff, which is some sociopathic shit to do.
I actually looked more into that. He really did.
Yeah. And it wasn't like he was a dumb teenager or a dumb 20-year-old. Like, no, he was a 30-year-old man doing this.
Yep.
Yeah, that's actually, like, that's some sociopathic shit right there. That's pretty scary.
Stupid.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I remember, like, on the porn forums, he talked about how many orgies he was in and stuff, which, dude, it's... I can't imagine how bad an orgy room must smell. Like,
I'm saying, like, what the...
Probably smells like ass in there, like sweat, ass, and just musk. That's how it smells.
Musk. It's just straight musk.
I can never understand, like, people who love doing that shit, that love, like, orgies and shit. I would never understand that.
But you know what, though? I'm glad that I didn't become, like, a huge Boogie fan. I feel like if I did, like, I probably would have been very disappointed. I'm kind of glad, you know, I didn't become a hardcore fan or anything.
Yeah, same. Like me and Braylon, we were more, like, casual, like, viewers of Boogie. We weren't, like, super fans, but we knew of him.
I knew about him, but I didn't, like, go out of my way to watch him all the time, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, exactly. And and here's the thing, I liked some of his videos. I like a lot of just, like, personal videos. We talked about his life, but watching those, like, really, like, touching videos, it's just, like, it's sad watching them now, just knowing, like, this is a con. Like, this guy...
Yeah, this whole time.
Yeah, it was all charade, so he can get, like, money, pity donations and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just sad. And this documentary really just showed, like, the true colors of Boogie. Like, it showed who this man truly is. Like, people thought he was the Mr. Rogers of YouTube, but it turns out he's really just this, like, edgelord who got lucky. Who put on a mask and got lucky. Yeah, and
that's exactly.
Yeah, and I feel like, and the thing is, and like I said earlier, it's sort of like that 1950s concept, like, you must keep up with, like, your appearances, you know, because I mentioned that before. There's, like, during that time, there were tons of, like, couples that would just cheat on each other, but they will stay together just to make themselves look good, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like Boogie, he may be stuck in that concept, but in a different way. He just wants to look cool or whatever, you know? But yeah, it's yeah. But hey, we could say this at least.
Have to deal with it.
At least the documentary was entertaining. But the one thing
he did a very good job on it.
Oh yeah, Mike Klum did a great job on it. But he was a good director. But he had like he had like the most like depressing person to make a documentary about. Yeah, exactly.
Like he's a good director. It's just that's the person he had to work with.
Exactly. That's
not easy. Not an easy person to work with.
Exactly, just not an easy person. But I'm glad he did it. It kind of showed us like the inside of like who he is, because a lot of these other like documentaries out there, I prefer documentaries like this because it actually shows you like who this man is IRL compared to like. I don't get me wrong, I still love the Turkey Tom documentaries and stuff, but I feel this one is like much more like insightful in my opinion.
Insightful, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's a lot more insightful because like. Like I said, you're seeing him like in his daily life.
Yeah, no, it's a good documentary, but wow, Boogie as a man.
Not much of a man. He's not much of a man. You know he's
not a man. He's a boy. Yeah.
You know he's doing this thing called the Lol Cow podcast. Have you heard about that?
No. Tell me.
Okay. There's one thing I want to mention. So there's this one time he was like giving a lot of information away because he was fighting with Mudahar, like he was arguing with him. Keemstar got pissed and said, bro, you revealed all this information that we were going to say on the podcast, you fucking idiot. And Keemstar literally told Boogie to kill himself. You want to know what Boogie said?
What?
He said, okay, I understand, Keemstar, I'm sorry. If that's what you think, that's fine. And then you want to know what Keemstar said?
What?
He said, make a video on your knees begging me that you won't get fired from the podcast. And guess what Boogie did?
Sorry, Tommy C. I'm sorry, Daddy Keemstar. I'm sorry, Nicholas Di Fiorio. I don't know how to pronounce him. I'm sorry, Jordy. I'm fucking sorry. It was fucking stupid of me to go on Rich's fucking show and give away the fucking storyline. I'm a fucking attention hog piece of shit. It was fucking stupid. I should have left the moment Muda came on.
Did he do that?
Yeah, he made a video on his knees begging Keemstar for him to be on the podcast. Boogie's a bitch. Like, bro, this guy literally told you to kill yourself, and you're on your knees begging for like a fucking job with him. That's pathetic. It's like,
that is. Like, it's actually really pathetic.
Like, bro, if like a friend of mine told me like, oh, bro, you revealed all this information, go kill yourself, I wouldn't be friends with him anymore. Like, fuck that.
Yeah, I would just like get out of my life. But the thing is, he's sucking up to him. Like,
he's sucking up for him because he wants that money. That's one of the reasons why he's doing that, because he wants money. He's desperate for money, and it's because he won't get a job.
Yeah,
you know,
he won't. Like he went to college, but he won't do anything about it.
Yeah, he won't do it. Like, he won't get a job because apparently, he's a felon or something. Like, bro, there's plenty of felons who managed to find work. You know?
Yeah.
There's plenty of felons, you know? Like we talked about, like the guy who did the whole spicy Cheeto thing. He was a felon. He became successful. You can still become successful. Let me think here. There's plenty of like actors out there who are felons. You know, there's plenty of businessmen out there that were felons. Ozzy Osbourne was a felon. He became successful. Yeah, like there's no excuse for Boogie.
If he wants to live his life, though, live it, because he's not going to get very far if he keeps living the way he does.
Yeah. If he wants to be miserable, like, I mean, like, here's the thing. Like, if someone, like, here's the thing. If I try to help someone out, but they told me, hey, you know what? I'm going to live this shitty, miserable life no matter what, and this is what I want to do. And, I mean, if they said that to me, then, I mean, what can we really do if they want to live this miserable life?
Live that life. Go ahead.
I mean, there's nothing we can do. Go ahead. Live that life. There's nothing we can do at that point. They're saying, I like my life the way it is. It's shitty, but I like it. I love the darkness, so I'm going to live like this forever. I mean, if someone says that to us, what can we really do? We can't force them, you know, to live a better life.
Yeah,
you know,
that's how they want to live.
Yeah. It's like what some good trolls try to do with Christian. Like, they try to say, hey, Christian, maybe try to eat healthier, clean up your house, do all this stuff. But he's proven time and time again, he's unwilling to do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, with that situation, just don't do anything.
Yep, exactly. People give him good advice. He just doesn't want to do it. But okay, but on a lighter note, the documentary was entertaining. It was an entertaining
No,
documentary.
it's a very good, really well made documentary.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest here. I will say this one thing. I kind of don't blame Boogie for not wanting to like sell the house, but at the same time, like if you're in that bad of a financial state, it's best to downsize. Like bro, he can rent like a $900 a month trailer and still have that bathtub. Like there's plenty of those trailers that have those like big bathtubs, you know, for like morbidly obese people, like those big tubs, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, because like you see, I grew up in like I'm still living in the South, so I've been to like a ton of different trailers. Like my grandma trailer had one of those big bathtubs, and my nana's trailer has one of those big bathtubs. You know, like he should just go get a trailer, just live at a trailer park or some shit.
He doesn't want to change.
Yep. Well, yeah, it's just not gonna happen. But
that's on him.
Yeah, man. But let me ask you a question. So, you kind of thought Boogie was kind of like a big like goofball, you know, before you went into this. But after the documentary, what's your opinion now of him?
Oh, he's not a goofball. He's just he's a scumbag and he's an asshole. Yeah, this is just an absolute scumbag that he has problems in his life. He acknowledges his problems, but he won't do anything about it.
Yeah, exactly.
In that situation, you can't help the man. Just let him do. He's gonna have to find out himself. We can pray that he gets better, but like he's gonna have to do that himself. He can't rely on others.
Yep, that's the thing. Yep. Yeah. Like, and here's the thing. I think one day, something may snap in Boogie. Like one day when he loses his house and he's living out of his car, he'll be like, "Oh shit, everyone was right." And maybe that might lit that fire in his brain. That's that'll probably like lit a match in his brain or whatever, however you say it. But that'll probably light that match and make him say, "Everyone was right. I should have downsized. I should have done this and done that." But that's a long shot. But in conclusion, it was a great documentary. We liked it.
Great documentary.
Yeah, and also the hooker thing. That was insane. That is lust right there.
Yeah, that was actually just like wild.
Like I know I'm one to talk because I'm not religious like Braylon, but still it's just like.
But that's still like morals, like
Yeah, exactly.
Because like I said, prostitutes don't care. Like whether you're religious or Christian or not, like me, that's still morals. Like don't spend that much money on prostitution.
Yeah, it's just like at least in our relationships, like they care about us, Like
they do.
They give a shit about us.
Like whether you're a Christian like me or you're not, like that's still ridiculous that Boogie would do something like that.
Yeah, spending and the reason why he spent that much money because he took them on fucking vacations, bro. Like why would you, dude?
Why would you do that with these people that don't even give a shit? Like instead you could be spending some time with like friends of yours, but instead you just don't.
Yeah. Like we said, if we have that much money, we'll be taking our friends, family, our girlfriends on all these different vacations, probably around the world. I would love to visit like places like the UK and stuff and Canada. That'd be awesome.
Exactly.
Yeah, if we had all that money.
But I don't got much to say though on him now. It's just I'm just blown away.
All right, man. Well, I think that's gonna be the end of this.
Well, thank you for having me on because it was interesting to talk about. But
thank
you for having me on, Matthew.
Yeah, like next time we do this, it'll probably just be about like a movie or something. Next time we do this, we should talk about like wait, hold up, we should talk about like the Turtles movies on your channel.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be talking about the trilogy, which is both the best and also the worst of the original '90s trilogy.
Okay,
so get ready for that, y'all.
Yeah, like the first one was great. The second one was kind of was fun. The third one sucked.
Yeah, get ready for that. That's coming up soon. So get ready.
I'll link his movie channel down in the description. He's currently doing a 25 Days of Christmas. I actually watched some of your reviews. They were pretty good.
Yep, and tonight it's going to be, by the time I'm filming this, it's the SpongeBob Christmas special. So make sure to check it out.
Alright, his channel will be linked in the description. And just so you guys know, I'm finally back making YouTube videos, and there'll be more content coming down the pipeline. Just let me know what you guys want me to do, and I'll do it, I guess, because I'm just, You know, I'm pretty washed up as well. Here's the thing, I'm calling all these YouTubers washed up, but technically I'm a washed up YouTuber from the 2010s, kind of.
The anti-chat.
Yeah, oh my gosh. I'm like a child actor. I'm like Macaulay Culkin. Like, I had a peak in like the 90s.
Culkin.
Yeah, Macaulay Culkin. I had a peak when I was like a kid, and now I'm trying to recreate that.
Yep.
Yeah, I peaked when I was 15. Oh gosh, that's terrible. That was a joke, by the way. I'll have another big peak one day. Who knows?
All right.
All right, man. Well, let's stop the video. So, anything else to say, man?
No, I think I'm good.
All right. So we'll see y'all later.